morning, everybody. I am Dr. Larry Hlavenka. I am your party host for the biggest day of the academic year, Commencement 2022. Now, just because there's a little drizzle here, that does not dampen the spirits of the graduates, their families, and everyone else here to celebrate them. Now, we've been away a few years. COVID-19. We've dealt with it. We've been virtual. We've been confined to a television screen, but not today. We are back, we are live, and we are in person at Commencement 2022. So what are you going to see today? Today, as I said before, is the biggest day of the academic year. It is the traditional ceremony that caps off graduation. We'll see about 2,500 students, not all of them are here today, walk across the stage at one point or another to get their degree. Among them, we have 86 students who have achieved 4.0 GPAs. I don't know about you guys, but I was a pretty good student. I didn't have a 4.0. 86 people, though, in our graduating class did. Pretty impressive. We have 14 members of our Turning Point program for intellectual disabilities. Those students will be in attendance today, as will students from our dual enrollment high school programs. Yeah, that's right. We actually have students who are still in high school and have not graduated high school yet, earning their Bergen Community College degree today. Pretty incredible. We have members of the PTK chapter, which is always one of the best in the entire world, once again ranked as one of the top 100 in the nation. We have students who just earned the most prestigious scholarship for community college students in the country. This is called the Jack Kent Cooke Undergraduate Transfer Scholarship. And are you ready for this? They get up to $55,000 per year for their next step. So just unbelievable. Those students will be here today as well. We'll hear from the valedictorian. Her name is Katie Conti. She is one of those people who has earned a 4.0 GPA. We talked about some of those students earlier today as well. Valedictorian gives the traditional address at commencement. Who else will you hear from? You'll hear from our keynote speaker. Now, if you're a Giant fan, and I know a lot of you are, and I'm myself rocking my New York Giants cufflinks, if you can see those underneath my jacket here, apropos for where we are, you'll remember in 2011, John Paul Gonzalez helped rally that team. If I recall, I think they were 7-7 at the time, and they were on the brink of elimination from the playoffs. John Paul Gonzalez spoke to the New York Giants. The Giants rattled off 2 more wins. They beat the Dallas Cowboys in the final game of the year right here at MetLife Stadium. They won the NFC East. Then they went to the playoffs, played the Atlanta Falcons here, beat the Atlanta Falcons, went to Green Bay, knocked off the number 1 seeded Green Bay Packers, went to San Francisco, beat the San Francisco 49ers for the NFC Championship, and then went to the Super Bowl and beat the Patriots again. But all of that wouldn't have been possible without John Paul Gonzalez. He encouraged the Giants to be all in. And he encouraged them to look deep within themselves and commit fully to that season, even though they were only 7-7 at one point and on the brink of elimination from the playoffs. John Paul Gonzalez today is our keynote speaker, and he will encourage everyone in this building to be all in, just like that Super Bowl winning champion team in 2011. That was the last time the Giants won a Super Bowl, so maybe John Paul can help inspire the Giants to another magical run in this year's NFL season coming up. So what else will happen at commencement today? You'll see our president, Dr. Eric M. Friedman. This is his first in-person ceremony for commencement. He has been president since 2021, but has not had the chance to greet our graduates in person since we've had to be virtual the last 2 years. You'll also hear from Bergen County Commissioner Jermaine Ortiz, who will represent the county officials and provide remarks there. Jermaine Ortiz, a terrific person who was also a Bergen Community College trustee at one time. Speaking of trustees, Dottie Blakesley is our current chairperson of the Board of Trustees, and she will confer the degrees at the end of the ceremony. Now, let's talk about the end of the ceremony. It's become fashionable for people to get a little antsy, right? They want to go out, they want to have fun, they want to celebrate their graduation. I promise you, everyone who can hear my voice, do not leave this ceremony before the end. I promise you it is going to be worth the wait. That's all I'm going to say, but you are going to want to be in your seat until the very end because we have something very, very special that we have never done before that we are going to do today for the class of 2022. You're not going to want to miss that. So, we're getting pretty close to the end of our little run-up here, this sort of pre-show party, right? Running up to the main event, which is Commencement 22. I think there's really only one thing left to do. I think it's time for kickoff. Congratulations, class of 2022.